I mean, Lansbury is a jam, and I'm willing to spread it.
Are they?
Write that down.
Trademark that. Put that on a shirt.
Welcome, horrible people, to the Horrorble Opinions podcast. As always, I'm your... maybe my ass is hairy like that, but maybe my better self's ass isn't as hairy like that. I don't know. Host Kenny.
I'm Daniel, and we really got to get these guys to start putting game manuals back in the cases, because I don't know what to do. I said my name at the start.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
He did. He did.
Because I was waiting. I'm like
a PSA.
is he gonna, and then that's what threw me off. I'm Ryan, and the kids are playing a new game called Baby Got Back. And it's not what you think. Okay,
Stars.
How about this? Kids are playing a new game
gonna...
called Tag. You're It, and it's not what you think. Kids are playing a new game called Frogger, and it's not what you think.
This is the new podcast. Ryan just says that. Okay, continue. Kids are playing a new game called
Ryan's the creator of a game, but he's like the worst player of the game he created.
That would be
clearly
fair.
The kids are playing Time Splitter.
What?
No. There's a new version of the game out, and it's called nope.
Kids playing a new game, and it's called. Do you think she did stuff to her other body?
Bitch wouldn't pick her other body off the bathroom floor. For how long?
Kids are playing a new game. It's called If Demi Moore's naked body is gonna lay on you, you lay there and you take it.
Kids are playing a new game
called
World of Warcraft.
The Substance.
It's sweeping the nation.
Oh, The Substance. Yes, The Substance.
It's 2024. The Substance. That's last year. Coralie Fargeat?
It's French.
That's my assumption.
We'll go with Coralie Fargeat. Fargeat?
I don't think it's Fargo.
Well, if it's French.
Yeah, but there's no U or X.
Oh.
We shall call her Madame Kickass.
Wait, if you want.
Madam Director.
Sure. Freaky freak.
She a freaky freak is what I'm gonna call her.
Super freak. But which her is freakier? I don't know. What do you guys know going into this movie?
That had Oscar buzz, and that's it.
Oscar buzz. Like flies? Oscar the Grouch kind of buzz? Because he doesn't... I mean, it's not his fault. He doesn't have access
I knew
water.
that it was about a fitness person taking a drug to be younger.
I knew
that's
it had Demi Moore.
I knew that too.
And she was going to take the substance, and it was going to make her younger. I did not know it was going to be the fly with the carpet from The Shining. I think some reviews have thrown in Death Becomes Her.
Oh.
Okay.
I could kind of go there. I'd lean more heavily into The Fly.
Well, if you want to lean into something, also really good, so that would be The Fly.
So
But Death Becomes Her is really good, so.
What's the last Demi Moore movie you remember seeing?
To IMDb I go.
Like the last one I remember seeing, or the last one she made?
No. The last one you remember seeing.
Oh, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Oh, I haven't seen that. So.
I haven't seen that.
You guys should. It's really good. Nick Cage at his finest.
Let's see here.
But that's not like a Demi Moore.
Yeah, like the last one I remember her
movie.
in was G.I. Jane.
Charlie's
Go down the
Angels
list
Full
here.
Throttle.
No, I didn't watch that.
Bunraku. Again, though, not a... What's the last Demi Moore, vehicle?
G.I. Jane. Good
Charlie's Angels Full Throttle.
Charlie's Angels Full Throttle is the last movie I can remember watching where she had a full character, sure. But she's done a lot of things since then. I just didn't care. I haven't heard of most of them.
Kenny, what did you know about this before going in?
Body horror. People were liking it. Demi, killed it, apparently. Pretty much it. It was on one of my must-watch lists that I was going to, get around to. And I figured we'd end up covering it on this, so I figured I'd wait. And I'm glad I did, because I don't want to talk about this on a rewatch. I want to talk about it on a first watch.
Yeah. I was going in, I was a little worried because I thought once she took the substance, we were going to get a newer, the younger version of her with a different actress. And that meant that Demi Moore was no longer going to be in the movie, is what I thought was going to happen.
I knew that couldn't happen because Demi was winning awards.
And because Egg at the beginning.
Well, I mean, it could have been wonderful.
egg.
The egg. Well, egg at the beginning, I'm like, oh.
Kenny loves eggs.
I love eggs. There's eggs everywhere.
Tangent thought, instead of using the substance to do this, this shit, let's just cure
Unlimited
world
food.
hunger.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Insert that into a gremlin.
I was going to say a hippo, but gremlin.
You think
You want to eat hippos? I think hippos are too muscly.
You combine the substance and gremlins, and you never get a toilet paper shortage during COVID.
What does that mean?
Well, you are a freak.
A freaky freak.
That's because you have a bidet, so what are you doing with toilet paper anyway?
You pat yourself dry.
You still don't want to be wet. That's
Wanna
how
be
you
wet,
get
bud.
trench ass.
You don't want trench ass.
That's the French legionaries, man. They'd come back with stories of the trench ass.
That's why they invented French bread.
That's why they invented toilet
That's why
paper.
it's so
So
long.
long air up your ass.
lot of liquids that you can soak up.
Soap up.
You're gonna
soak
soap up. See, the mush mouth, it doesn't fall far from the
What's
state.
the synopsis?
From the ass.
Of the movie.
Can I get a synopsis, Daniel?
Can we get a synopsis, Ryan? From
The
Daniel?
synopsis is, I'll start. The synopsis is
Oh,
we have
one
a
word at a
perfectly,
time.
one word at a time, perfectly
Good.
Ass.
at
Perfectly good at everything?
who
What?
Thinks. Oh, no, wait, no. I'm changing it. Who loses
her
job?
because
Groove.
The.
Harvey Weinstein
No, the patriarchy.
thinks
She.
is not what the people want, and so she has to
Whoa,
take this drug
whoa,
to
whoa,
become
whoa,
what she thinks and everyone else think the entertainment industry really want. And what happens when you fuck with nature, Daniel?
Life finds a way.
Life will find a way. I both like this movie and also think it thinks I'm too dumb. I don't know at the same time.
It felt kind of arty to me.
Why?
Definitely already.
I mean, the
Because
first shot,
because it's shot so well.
because it's really well shot and well directed, well edited,
And everything about it is good.
interesting
Everything's
angles.
Yeah,
And
everything about that. I'm like,
the
man, these
prosthetics
aren't
are
like just
incredible.
like this person's
Practical
talking,
effects.
look at his face. This person's talking, look at their face. We weren't just doing that, and that's really my bread and butter when we get down to it. So I was out of my depth.
It's your comfort zone.
it's got to throw you off seeing the origin of Nemesis.
I mean,
Stars.
simple setup.
She wasn't looking. Yeah, she wasn't
Monster.
looking for a special forces team. She was like, "This is the channel that my program's gonna be on.
This is on Stars.
It's on Stars." Yeah, you go watch it, please. I want to be a star. Oh my God, buddy cop movie with fuck. What am I playing? What's the middle movie in the Maxine trio? Pearl. Buddy cop movie with Pearl and Elizabeth Sue Monstro out trying to take Hollywood by storm.
Oh, okay. So she brings Sue
So they're not
Monstro
cops. Are they?
to the
That's-
audition.
It's still,
Oh,
they're still cops.
it's but
Hollywood
it's,
homicide.
it is a cop show, but it's like a show about a show. It's these two actors. These two actors. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, Elizabeth Sue Monstro is like the hot shot, like Mel Gibson.
I thought you were
Lethal
going
Weapon
to say
character.
she's the hot chick and Pearl is the real
Well,
monster.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say she's not the hot chick because I don't want her to take the
I mean,
substance.
Pearl
for a fourth
killed
time.
way more people than Elizabeth Sue Monstro.
But she killed nobody.
Elizabeth Sue
herself.
Monstro broke a lot of hearts.
You telling me not one person drowned in that theater?
No, they love drinking
Definitely
from a
caught
fire
something.
hose. Now, would you describe this movie as a musical?
Yeah, actually, I would.
Oh, okay. Can you explain to me how it is a musical?
Pump it up, because of the whole the
Okay, moving on. Would you describe this movie as a comedy?
the last 20-30 minutes, yeah,
Listen.
because
You
it
see-
gets so
Do you know why I'm
fucking-
asking these questions?
It's in a motion picture, a musical, or comedy.
Correct.
Oh, is that what it's nominated for?
No.
That's what Demi won for best performance.
for
No.
best female actor performance. And now there isn't a horror category for
Well, Demi Moore's
the
not
Globes.
even in the music, what I would call the musical parts of this.
She's not.
I'm just thinking
no.
this would kill as a musical, though.
Absolutely.
This was ready to go for some performances. Oh, God. It'd be like, I mean, you know you can do it with the creature. We got that X-Files episode.
Oh, true.
That's the goal.
And we all
Yeah,
remember that one.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't.
So they got the Cher song going. They put a
Oh, it's
tarp
so
over the
good.
house to pretend it's
It's
fumigating
getting
it.
Fumigated. Yeah.
Yeah. You know the
You don't
one.
remember? That's the episode.
I don't.
Moley. God damn it. Mulder pulls Scully up out of the audience to dance.
Molly and Sculder.
Molly and Scully. They've got a little fine age on them at that point. I asked these questions because Demi Moore beat out other actresses in Wicked and in actual musicals and actual comedies. So I'm not entirely sure how The Substance falls in as a comedy or it's not a musical. When there was a perfectly good drama category available.
Oh, yeah, it should probably be in
weird.
that. I would have put it in that.
It should definitely be in that, but we can't.
But you
get
put it
into
in
the
what you
whole
think you can win.
I mean,
best indie.
I mean, maybe. Look, is this one of the best physical performances I've seen in a long time? Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Demi Moore in the mirror scene? Yeah. Heartbreaking. Love it.
Got a lot of mirror scenes, Ryan.
It's the one where she's wiping off the makeup.
A mad Joker face.
Man, so good.
Like, just go out. He doesn't care.
He doesn't care. Come on, Elizabeth. Just go.
It's fucking Ned Brierson.
Yeah.
Briars?
10th grade.
Yeah, but do you think this was just a, like, you know what, we're really celebrating your body of work, so we're going to put you in a category we don't care about and let you finally get a major award? Because I don't think she had one.
No, she has no awards. This is her first award.
Well,
it's
major award.
I think it's her first Golden Globe, and she doesn't have any Oscars.
That's annoying because then it just kicks it down the line for whoever got snubbed on this one because he gave it to her because she got snubbed a while ago or whatever. So now in 20 years, whoever actually should have won this is gonna win. And then
well, here's the thing. When I watched this, I looked at it and went, "My God, I think you should win an award for this."
in drama,
especially because she's in some of that old lady prosthetics.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how fun is it that you get to act like an old hag and like scare children and grab someone by the foot and pull them through an apartment unless they bump their head down the stairs? That's fun.
I mean,
and your big old hag tiggies are just falling right to your knees. That's fun.
I don't know. I think it's because they don't take horror seriously enough to put it in drama. Because, like, that's the serious stuff. But I'm looking at the list of things in the best performance by a female actor in a motion picture drama, and
probably all pretentious stuff, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
With people wearing costumes from, like, the Middle Ages.
Or pretentious people. Here's the 6 nominees.
I listen to Bardcore
for best female actor in a motion picture drama.
I bet I watched none of these.
Oh, 100% you watched none of them. Fernanda Torres, the winner in I'm Still Here. Angelina Jolie in Maria. Nicole Kidman in Baby Girl. I heard of that one. Kate Winslet in Lee. Tilda Swinton, The Room Next Door. Pamela Anderson, The Last Showgirl.
What?
See, so those are, as the kids
Baby
say,
Girl's
heavy
the only
hitters.
there. Well,
as far as actors go.
Well,
what?
There's one that really just jumps out at me.
Oh, you're gonna look me in the eye, and you don't think Pamela Anderson can
I haven't
pull out a
seen
performance?
it. I don't know. I don't know.
The fact that he didn't have to specify which one. There were 6.
That says more about
the one
you.
You chose.
That's because that's the only one you haven't heard of in like 40 years.
That's not true.
20 years.
Check my Google history.
Oh,
he loves watching boat videos.
Well,
but you know who else would have probably done a good job?
I
in
was
this
actually
role?
hoping that she would do some crossover episodes on Baywatch After Dark.
Oh yeah,
she never did.
They could have.
I don't know if she did or didn't. I haven't actually.
They could have Elizabeth Sue Monstro on After Dark.
Yeah,
but Pam Anderson would be another good choice to play Elizabeth.
True.
Oh sure.
She fits the type there.
Is she older than Demi Moore?
Demi Moore is 61.
Is she?
Yeah. We do basic fact checking.
I may have read every interview I could find after watching this movie.
Yeah.
Because they did interviews with the prosthetics guys, the makeup guys.
Everybody involved in this should make a new The Thing movie.
Demi's older.
Agree or disagree?
Oh, agree.
For effects wise, for sure.
No, I mean everybody involved.
No, so we do not want any more American directors touching The Thing.
Yeah.
Is that what happened with the other one?
I don't want anyone to touch my thing without talking to me first.
I don't think the prequel remake was a American director.
I don't think so either.
I think it was Swedish.
So good. My rules have been followed.
Your rules have followed and it turned out bad. So
well, it'd
have been better if they had just left the practical effects alone.
You know what? I said it turned out bad. I haven't seen it. I don't know.
Oh, really?
You should watch it.
It's okay.
I have no desire to watch it.
It's not bad.
Until you find out that they, after the fact, overlaid all those great practical effects with horrible
That just makes
CG
no
ones.
sense to me.
No sense. Just like how...
If they had done that with this movie, it wouldn't have worked.
Wouldn't have worked.
Well,
this movie's so good.
No, the director in this movie said it's going to... Look at me, people giving me money. This is a practical effects movie. We are not doing CGI in this. Look at me. We're not doing CGI in this movie.
We're getting an actual old lady, so we don't have to do anything too crazy.
And we're gonna pump her up.
See, when she got younger, I was like, oh, are they just gonna de-age her with the CG?
I was wondering that too.
And I
was very curious about that because they even show like in the transformation process, like she's getting like full on eye color change. I'm like, is this just gonna be younger her or an alternative? Like, not only is this a younger version, but it's really a remake up of your stuff. So it might not even be just the young hot you. It's a young hot alternative you, which means how do they perfect it? How do they tell these genes, no, this is the configuration we want? And then if you don't got that young hotness in you, what's going to come out? I feel like the substance doesn't work for everyone. What if you were a troll,
a fucking troll when you were younger, and then
you're coming out
aged,
what would you come out as?
into a swan? I don't know.
Then you wouldn't be using the substance.
Look,
but you think you're like, oh man, if I was younger, oof.
If I was younger,
because you forgot that you were a fucking troll.
Now,
Coach just put me in the game.
Kenny, that is the thing, because we have the substance, and in this instance, we've applied it to the entertainment industry. But we could apply this to other things. We could do it to football players, anyone in sports. Chefs, like anyone who thinks,
why chefs?
No longer in my prime or appreciated for what I could do, before.
Oh my God, we get the two fat ladies, the old fat ladies. And they're both, and then
no. They knew they were rock stars at the time.
They alternate. Now it's like
one fat lady, one young fat lady.
Young fat lady.
Like same size.
Just age.
Just, yeah.
One of them promises boys. She did not wash her hands. What about this movie?
No substance abuse.
This movie, no substance abuse. You take the substance, you stick it in an egg, you get another egg, pops right out. So
tells you right at the beginning
cellular
of the movie.
mitosis.
And then you get the whole movie with the star on the floor. It's like, oh, it's pristine. And then as time goes by, it gets cracked, it gets shat on, people walk on it, and you're forgotten. Okay, done.
And then boom, we jump into Demi Moore, her Elizabeth doing her little workout video thing still. And I'm watching this and I go, Demi's still really hot. I don't get what's going to happen here.
I'm watching
in the video. She's like,
I agree with that, but then I'm also like, you're not. Just work out. This is doing nothing for you.
It's a fun workout,
This is doing nothing for you.
Go lift weights.
It's just cardio.
Go
man.
run.
It's just cardio.
No, old people can't do the running or running
and running
with the weights on. They can't do it, Daniel.
And the weights and the lifting and
the weights and the guns and like the bombs. So Jane Fonda workout videos do nothing for you. Is that what I'm hearing, Daniel? Gotcha. I got him. You see the look on his face, Kenny? He's like, oh shit, I'm backed into a corner.
Listen,
I'm back into a tree top position corner.
Future personal trainer Daniel. I wouldn't have my clients doing this dancing around shit.
Well, no, because not unless you put your face on it, but just your face.
Ryan, let me put this in a way that you're going to understand coming from Daniel here. Back in my day, women needed to jump around in spandex and hang out with all these other attractive people, and that really grinds my gears. Why do they gotta do all that? You can just go to the gym, pick up a few weights, get a few Who needs to see all that jumping around?
No,
I'm Daniel Andy Rooney. And I
thought
Kenny, you promised I could understand that.
Gilbert
but really,
Gottfried.
You did not start off by saying I can have a pretzel. So I lost interest pretty quick.
You want a pretzel?
Yeah. Now I'm really listening.
Yeah. He's a good boy. Who wants a pretzel?
It's me. I want a salty pretzel.
I want a salty pretzel.
Is that an Urban Dictionary thing? I hope not.
I'm just looking at her like she's still fit. She's well put together and all that. She goes.
But Kenny,
I'm like, okay. When's she gonna?
You know what happens when women hit 50? Okay.
What?
They
stop.
It stops.
What?
Their breeding potential starts dropping rapidly at 25.
What stops? I don't understand.
That part was supposed to be played by Ray Liotta, but he unfortunately died. Or fortunately, I don't know. And I can see Dennis Quaid channeling a Ray Liotta performance in this.
Right. But what if, hear me out.
But it's magnificent.
Randy Quaid.
That would have been better.
Randy Quaid is he a sovereign citizen at this point?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is, Ryan.
So, in order to...
He might be in jail. He might have gotten arrested at the January 6th things. That's unconfirmed.
They filmed all of this in France, so France don't give a shit about U.S. prom, so he could have filmed it in France and been okay. He just can't go to the premiere. No, couldn't go to the U.S. side premiere. He could still have been in France and been okay.
Right, we don't have extradition with France. You're right about that, Ryan.
I don't, do we?
We don't even have regular edition.
No. No sub, nothing.
Nothing. She's feeling old, boys. She's getting kicked out of her job, going to the doctor's office. She'd just be crying places because he says happy birthday. It's like, oh, shit.
Well,
they're tearing down her
she's crying
billboards.
because she was just in a car wreck.
No, she didn't start crying until after he said, oh, hey, it's your birthday.
It's your birthday.
So come on, let's have some fun.
It's your birthday.
Car wreck does nothing.
Nothing?
She could have got that thumb drive anywhere. It didn't have to be in the hospital. She had no injuries from the car wreck. But this lady, unless she got brain damage, because it seems like she's a little fucking brain damaged. I don't know what's worse. Injecting yourself with a substance, literally called the substance, you got no idea what the fuck it does or what it does.
This is a fucking IKEA bullshit. There's no instructions.
Or
I think there are very clear instructions, and they're in big font face, one per page.
Maybe they should have said what would happen if you didn't follow rules.
No, you have to be a rule follower to put the furniture together.
Or taking a random thumb drive somebody gets you and plugging it into your computer.
Okay. I don't know which is
that was a TV. We're gonna stop you there. It's in her TV.
As a TV.
Now that is...
If it's a smart TV, it's still got all our information on it.
That is a very unbelievable thing. Nobody in their 40s or 50s...
You have to have a burner laptop to pick up your porn thumb drive.
None of them know how to do that with the TV. I've been out...
I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do what she just did.
They don't know it exists. They don't know
how to
operate.
My TV doesn't even have USB slots,
what?
Does it?
What's wrong with you?
He just told you his TV doesn't have a USB slot.
I don't think it does. Why would it?
How are you going to watch the stuff on your TV then?
How are you going to power your...
What do you mean, how am I going to watch the stuff?
I mean, it's a banger of a movie. You should watch it.
It's got all the apps on it that I hate. I hate that it has it because it slows the TV down. I don't like smart TVs, to be honest, guys.
Or women. They get uppity. He hates them. He wants younger ones.
Want a new drug?
Do you want to talk symbolism? Or is it the symbolism just too obvious that we don't need to?
I don't think
okay.
She injects herself with it.
You get
but
it.
They don't.
Oh,
they
Denethor?
tell her.
Yeah.
Denethor. They give her the rules, Ryan. The rules are clear. I agree with you there. But they don't tell her what the shit's supposed to do.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they need to explain.
No. It creates a younger, better version of yourself. You just have to respect the balance and remember.
Yeah, but it doesn't say
you are the
younger,
same
better
person.
version of yourself is gonna crawl out of your fucking spine.
And isn't gonna respect the balance because it does what it wants.
No. That's on you because
That is
your
on her.
life is out of balance. Yeah.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Okay.
So, where did you think this movie was going once the other her crawled out of her back?
I thought she
what did you think
the
big reveal was going to be?
She wouldn't want to go back, and then bad stuff would happen after 7 days.
I thought something was going to happen to the new body that was going to affect that was going to affect old body Matrix, and yeah.
So what I thought was we were going to find out that there was no transfer of consciousness. Like that the old her is still in the old body. She's not getting to live vicariously through this other one. Like, she is trapped in that other body.
Is that not what it is?
I believe that is what it is.
I think they're transferring memories and stuff.
No.
Because she's fucking making fun of herself on TV.
That's because that's her problem again. She's saying the younger her isn't her. So whenever she's off doing stuff as the younger her, like, she's basically split her own personality. That's not supposed to be how the substance is working. There's only one you.
Correct. But I do think it is two separate memories once that happens. If it was the same one, I think new her would not be so gung-ho about stealing life from old her because she'd have the trauma memories. But she doesn't because she's just sucking. She's a vampire.
I think
so, Kenny,
I think
what you thought is what happened.
I don't I know. I think the consciousness doesn't split until the end of the movie. I think they are. It's just back and forth. You're out. You're not getting in there. There's nothing going on in there. I think that it's once she's in the younger body, she's like, fuck this older body. All right, because she just leaves it on the fucking ground.
But then she builds a room for it.
Yeah, which is worse.
Can I just say that older her should have transitioned from the workout stuff into home improvement videos? Because clearly she's got the skills to do this.
I thought that was younger her who did that.
Younger her did the stuff.
Right, but it's her.
But she does have the
same,
skills.
Ryan.
Skills,
This is
same
true.
person.
And could you, like home improvement with Elizabeth, okay?
Yeah.
And she's got on the little tool belt, okay?
Absolutely, dude.
And way too much makeup, so it's just melting down her face by the end. I'm like, you keep it.
She's missing one key tool, though, in that work. In that,
is that a giant
home
hammer?
Improvement skill. No, it's being able to step outside and just being so hot and young that the guy who's just about to like freak out and try to report you to the HOA or whatever is like, oh wait, I'm not mad. Hey, I got a big hammer. You know what I mean? You come over for a sody?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Man,
dude, you didn't have a chance. You didn't have a chance. You know why? Because you're rude. You don't go over to the door.
You don't have
knocking.
a chance because
you don't do
Ned
that
Brierson
unless you're ready to rumble with your foreign
With
troll
Vlad.
neighbor. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't know you was a witch.
Shit.
Didn't know you was a crone. I'm sorry.
I am so sorry. Ooh, chug it.
So did you know
Okay.
when Dennis Quaid is eating all those shrimp and you just get the close up of his beautiful mouth and all those mouth noises? It's just like how the industry just eats you up and spits you back out.
That table was so disgusting.
Yeah.
And then he goes over to that guy and puts his hand on his back.
Touches him so much with his shrimp fingers.
And he's like, man, Boromir would have killed in this, but stuck with this other guy. I fucking hate this other kid.
Hate this other kid. Hate it. Moral of the story is don't go into the wrong bathroom.
Because Denethor had a nasty food eating scene, Ryan.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Because I'm like, wait, Boromir.
I do like them little
Denethor,
tomatoes, though.
Horn of Gondor.
Horror of Gondor,
The Horror
yes.
of Gondor. Daniel, care to comment?
Are you saying that was me?
No.
Then I don't have a comment.
Not saying it's not.
I mean, you know.
No talk, I walk, bitch.
No talk, I walk. So
What's up?
we're going to get a back and forth here for a while of her, 1 week in one body, 1 week in the other, got her little food packets. She's going to go to the audition for her old spot, her old job. She's going to win that audition. She cozies up to Dennis Quaid again, which is weird because it's like she doesn't care that he's an absolute asshole. I would go to a rival or something.
I thought
Like, let's burn this motherfucker
knew
down.
her was going to kill him at some point.
Oh.
Should have.
I thought that was the play. Get in there, and he's gonna make a move. Okay, he's gonna get her alone with him in a room, and he's gonna do the assault move, and then she's gonna end up dashing his brains out on the desk.
But that doesn't happen.
No, it's just
Should
that's
have.
not this movie. This is a sadder movie.
Is it? I thought it had an uplifting ending.
Okay.
Things were looking up.
I was in a better mood at the end of it than I was in the middle of it.
Fair.
Some
This
would say
movie-
giggling with glee at the
I
end.
mean, once we hit the end of the movie, but we still had 20 minutes left of the movie, Ryan was confused.
Kenny was confused because this a French director filmed in France, like days of TNA just everywhere, TNA everywhere. We had a couple opportunities, no D.
That's true.
We had some bum.
We had who
got
cares
boom.
about man ass?
We got boom.
That guy could have showed Wang.
Also, why come on this New Year's show the titties are just out?
Yeah, I don't.
That don't
this
seem
is-
right.
That doesn't
It's
seem
France,
possible.
Daniel.
I've never seen that one.
Take your Puritan hang-ups and you get out here.
I'm not
not
saying
hang-up,
I'm
he's
against
jealous.
it. I'm just saying that don't seem right.
Like, because
If you think that's crazy, you should see how they do the ball drop.
there's a punch bowl involved.
And the host is getting older and older, so they're getting closer and closer to the floor. As soon as they hit, that's
So it
when
seems
you
like
gotta
time
get
is
a new
sped
host.
up at some point, depending on who's hosting the event.
Big meaty clackers.
But what goes wrong, Kenny? I mean, so
She needs more time.
but why? No, it's like 7 days and then 7 days. You just respect the balance.
Yeah, but she's gonna go out. It's fine if she comes back and just does it in the morning.
Yeah, and look, that when she stays out late, when Sue stays out late, and that fucking little food packet starts like sucking hard, that's so weird. I don't think does it work like that?
Yeah, it does.
Like she's
Yeah.
Absolutely.
like that hard?
Absolutely. It did. We watched it happen.
The movement is now, it's creating a vacuum.
That's so crazy.
You don't want that. That's a bad thing to happen.
She's hungry.
She's hungry. Put some chicken in that bag.
Well, because then I'm sitting there wondering, like, is this the same food in both bags? Is it the food for the Matrix and there's a food for the other you? And I'm like, what if you just give the Matrix the other you food too, and you just keep feeding it and you just keep it there?
I think eventually that's what
what happens in the end, yeah. But I'm just like, okay, and then you just keep sealing the spinal fluid.
If they had more clear instructions, if this was FDA approved, there would be warnings.
No, Daniel.
A mile long.
You don't have to do warnings. It's simple. Do this. Just do this. Why are you not just doing this?
I'm not going to listen to you.
Okay. You're going to turn into a hag witch.
See?
And you love a Baba Yaga situation.
If you had said that, I would have listened.
You get yourself an identical twin. And you rotate those bodies, one awake and one asleep, regenerating their fluid, and then you just stay out.
So what if she had done the split again before shit had gotten all fucked up, like right at the beginning?
Which one's doing the split, though? Elizabeth or Sue?
I don't know, either one. Maybe if Elizabeth did it, it would have been okay. If she had split again?
Yeah, there'd be two Sues, but then there'd be half the fluid.
Oh, that's true. You need another Elizabeth.
Yeah.
How do we do that?
She should have saved her stem cells from when she was a Bobby.
Okay.
And they took it from the umbilical cord, and they harvested them, and then they recreated them. See, these substance guys, I don't think they actually care about making it to where it can be permanent. It's a game. I bet there's some people watching this go on.
It must be a game, because I don't think she ever gave them money.
Yeah, not that we've seen. And I ain't crawling through no little door.
Why not?
This lady injects herself with an unknown substance, puts an unknown USB stick in her thingy, goes alone into an alley, crawls through a little door. Fucking, it's creepy. Like, this is like white people Candyman.
Why do I feel like going under the door is the scariest thing to you?
It just makes it more sketchy. You know, I got to bend down. I got to put possibly my
once
hands
he bends down, Daniel,
on this ground.
He's back up without assistance.
Yeah, I can plug a thing into my TV, no problem. I can inject a thing in myself, no problem. You want me to bend over?
Like, that limbo bar is pretty low.
I ain't bending over in an alley for you.
That's what it is. He doesn't like bendy people because it's the jealousy. But Kenny, if you would just go and inject yourself with the substance, I bet we'd get you with some cowboy boots and a mullet, and you'd be able to bendy everywhere, buddy.
I still don't think he'd be able to bend.
I wouldn't.
It might be worse.
Snap over like a pencil.
It might be worse.
A piece
I
of
was
chocolate
real
snaps.
little during that peak period of my life. I could have just walked under that door. It'd been fine.
I think you're hitting your head. Well, you probably still could try.
I could.
You could try.
Gosh, I was so darn cute.
God, you're cute.
White snakeskin cowboy boots. Oh, God. Well, okay. So Sue goes a little late because she's trying to get her fuck on.
Sure.
And she starts to, blood's coming out of her mouth because she's not using the stabilizer, which is spinal fluid. That's what it looks like. And you got 7 days worth of spinal fluid. You're not supposed to tap anymore. But you know what? She wants to get that dick up in her. And I get it. So she's over there. She's like, I'm just going to take a little bit more just to get me through this night. And she does. And goes back in there, switches bodies in the morning. And Demi's got the stank finger now. Like this death stank finger. Elizabeth. And
you can just scrub that right out. You can scrub that right off. It's fine.
Scrub it right out. The wound on her back is now like a little purple and kind of tender, which is impressive considering like her whole spine was out and exposed and just kind of got shittily sutured up and has healed pretty good, I think, considering.
Yeah, the body is a wonderland.
It is. So now she's freaking out. She calls the substance people back and the substance abuse hotline.
Mm-hmm.
And they're pretty much like, you abused it.
Look, man.
Yeah, you can't give back what was taken. You took too much.
What has been taken cannot be gotten back. What is done is done. Remember, you are one person.
You're one person. They say that now. It's like, now tell me, ma'am. Like, what body part, like, fucked up?
My finger.
Your finger? Which one? Your pointer? Oh my God. I've been waiting for this. So I will send it over right now. You are going to kill this holiday season. Okay? We're going to put you in a big black robe. You're going to walk around. You're the ghost of Christmas future. You're going to point at people with that death finger. And they're going to be like, oh shit. Oh man, we're going to go screw so many people.
You're fired.
I've been waiting.
Eventually, look, I accept your offer. I'm going to wait. I'm actually hoping for a role in Snow White. So.
You gonna be the princess?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, folks. She ended up with a role in The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Well, I mean, nothing wrong with that.
I'd
climb that. I'd climb. Oh, she did, didn't she? Was she Esmeralda?
She was, yes.
Hell yeah, nailed it.
Yeah.
She was so hot, she tempted that.
He says nailed it when Kenny's the one who nailed it.
And now he's getting credit for my joke, and I'm all over here.
He's getting credit.
And all day, Maria.
Fire! Hell, fire!
Oh, that's right. This burning in my skin. Something like this. This burning desire is driving me to sin.
That dude wanted to bang.
Something like that.
Yeah, good job not singing an Esmeralda song.
But not Esmeralda. He was looking at Nosferatu.
Well, no, he was literally looking at fire. It was a fireplace.
Ooh, don't do that. You'll burn your nuts.
Toasty. Yeah, you will burn your nuts. They always tell you, don't burn your nuts. Now she's got the death finger. Now she's mad at her other self. Wait, nope. It's only you. It's only you.
Only you.
You know what, though? I still feel like shit. I'm going to go pick up my next batch. You know, I better go sit down at this diner. Oh, hey, here's this old guy who was, in high school with me or whatever. He thinks I was cute. Oh, wait, no, that was earlier.
That's earlier.
The guy thinks I'm cute. So then she goes to the diner.
Ned Brierson?
And there's this old guy.
Get out of here, Ned. We're talking about someone else now.
And it turns out this old guy, he's using the substance too. He's like, yeah, I just want to see how you're doing. How's it going for you? It's so lonely. Turns out the young dude who gave her the stick for the substance and everything.
That young dude had like lizard smooth skin, and I didn't like it.
I don't like it either, but that's the substance for you. And it's like, yeah, it's so lonely though when you come back to being old. A week is too long. Drops all his stuff. He's feeble. Now I think he was just that old because whenever she makes herself old, she looks like actual death.
He just looks like a dude.
He just looks old. Yeah.
Well, but he does ask her if her other has started feeding on her yet or eating her yet. So I'm guessing that his other took a nibble. But I mean,
a little nibble.
So either you do have a mixed memory system, in which case you would know, hey, maybe I should stop doing that because it's really fucking everything up. Or your separate memories, maybe you do a little like, this is what I did during those 7 days, like a little journal, a little video blog.
Previously on Sue.
After you gave me the stank finger, I walked around with this finger, and I was afraid to pick my nose or scratch my bum.
But you know what I wasn't afraid to do?
You know that.
Eat a whole lot of chicken.
A whole leg without chewing it? No, Ryan, I think
I've got
you're overlooking the addictiveness of the drug aspect.
Huh?
What drug? This is the substance.
Yeah, it's all a substance. I should stop doing this because it's bad for me. Oh, but it feels really good. Maybe I can just push it a little bit further because that high is not
that
as
is me.
Good
literally
anymore.
Me eating chicken.
Yeah. Oh, we've all been there with a good chicken.
One more drumstick and somebody else is going to pull it out of their belly button. Woo.
I'm glad that part was a dream.
Don't do that.
Is it?
Yeah. That's still a human, living body. She can't just put her hand through her belly button and pull
We don't
out
know what the fuck's going on with her body.
I don't know how rubbery these people become, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. When she was doing the workout and you see the lump flip up in her butt, and they're going to go watch it on the screen.
Oh, man, then we're going to go frame by frame.
Oh, my God. I mean, yeah, the commentary's there,
men.
objectifying a woman's body. Yeah. But I can't stop laughing the whole time.
Wait, that's great? You like that?
I thought it was hilarious.
So is this a comedy?
I mean...
It's a situational comedy.
Sometimes it's a comedy.
Seinfeld.
Sometimes it breaks your heart. All right.
I think that was the scariest part of the movie.
When her butt lumped up?
When you got all these men coming over and going frame by frame looking for an imperfection thing that happened.
When you're all just staring at her butt on the big screen. It's like, why is the camera so focused on I can't, and I'm at home. Okay, I'm at home watching this, and I'm like, I don't know what the workout move is because you're too focused in on single body parts.
Well, I mean, this isn't a workout show. This is like a soft. This is a soft core.
This is a different audience.
Okay, there needs to be there needs to be a version sold with those camera angles, and then there needs to be the version sold with the workouts.
Oh, we make a game, and you pick the angle you want.
Oh,
but you gotta pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We Bandersnatch it.
Yeah.
And you choose your workout adventure.
That's right.
On your Netflix.
The killer never changes, though.
Killer never changes. Once Bandersnatch, always a Bandersnatch. Yeah. You know what?
What?
I I'm going to go on that date with that guy because I'm going to feel good about myself again. I don't want to be the one who's lonely.
Ned Flanders? You're going to hook up? You're going to shag Ned Flanders?
Yep.
Okay.
Look at that. I'm all
Ned
confident.
Bryerson.
I'm getting all dressed up good.
You look good,
I'm feeling
girl.
good.
Woo.
I'm looking good. She does. And then she goes back and sees her face, her Sue's face on the billboard outside her house.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, shit, what am I doing? I'm too old to be wearing this, looking good and stuff. Like this, I better put a scarf on. I better put some more makeup on.
The more she does, the worse she looks.
Well, yes, Daniel. Yes.
Is that the message?
I don't know what the message is.
Yes, you do.
This is a comedy.
Yeah. Well,
this part is not a comedy. This part is not a comedy.
I'm feeling bad.
I'm feeling
She's
so
having
sad.
a mental breakdown. That poor guy's over there like, oh, I got the spot. Are you coming? Are you okay? I know you like to make a grand entrance. Hello? And she's over there all distraught.
Yeah, he's the real victim. He got catfished.
Yep. She should have at least gone and fucked him as Sue.
I don't think Sue, because I think it's two different memories. I don't, wait, when did he, so she would know about him because it happened before the split. Yeah, go bang one out with him as Sue.
He didn't go to high school with Sue.
You think he's going to say no?
Yeah.
Did you see
You're
his
a man.
cholesterol levels? Okay. He doesn't have time to say no.
He's gonna say no.
Oh.
You know, he is that kind of guy because he thinks he's got a shot with Elizabeth and he wants to be respectful to their future relationship. Damn good guy, that guy.
He's such a good guy.
Such a good guy.
Ned Bryerson.
I sell insurance.
Oh, God. So now she's double sad because she couldn't even go out there to hook up with the dude that she initially just thought down on. But then she was going to go use him to feel better about herself, which is also fucked up.
I don't think that's it because she could have used it literally anyway. She could just go to a bar.
Well, no, Daniel, because we got that scene where she was at a bar. I think it was on her birthday.
And the dude was with the younger lady. Yeah.
And she's got like 4 or 5 martini glasses.
I don't believe it though. You telling me Demi Moore goes to a bar and not one man is gonna walk up to her
and go, "Hey, can I borrow $50?"
He's telling me that's not gonna happen. I don't believe it.
I want to buy that hot piece of ass down over there. You see her, the blonde one? I want to buy her drink. Oh shit! Oh shit, Morty! I left my wallet, Morty.
Oh God! But yeah, nobody's gonna tell Demi no. It's Demi.
That's.
But this is the reality, Kenny. The reality is once you've hit this age, you are now invisible.
I'm saying it's not the reality.
No,
that's what society's saying. I ain't saying it.
I ain't saying that.
But maybe that's because we're also old now too. So now
we're Demi's age now. Yeah.
Yeah, we're Demi's age now.
Well,
you know,
Ryan
when
is, but
she is so Demi. I believe she's 61. She is a 61-year-old playing. I think she's supposed to be around 45.
50. No, 50.
50? Okay. Well, that's what Dennis Quaid says, but he doesn't fucking know.
Yeah, no. Look, we got to understand, Daniel, like we're at the point like when we watch Murder, She Wrote, we're starting to get slightly aroused. But Ryan, when he watches Murder, She Wrote, he is rock hard. He's like, I bet that is a sensual woman right there. Because he's hit that age where we're the same age. Like, you know what? You got it on. I'd like to Lansbury my face in your ass.
I mean, Lansbury is a jam, and I'm willing to spread it.
Are they?
Write that down.
Trademark that. Put that on a shirt. After it's don't bite my nuts.
Don't bite my nuts.
Don't bite my nuts. And Lansbury's a jam. I want to spread all night.
It's a picture
Jesus Christ.
We say yeah, Angela Lansbury's a jam. And I want to spread it.
And I want to spread it.
Put a picture of like B. Arthur on there instead.
Hey, wow. B. Arthur's pretty hot too.
I thought you might think that.
It's the tall ones.
I'm just gonna go on I'm gonna go open that present they gave me for going away. It's a French cookbook randomly.
That's right.
They're in France.
They all chipped in for it though. They all chipped in on it.
And I'm gonna just start cooking everything in there. I thought that she was gonna be cured after that. I thought she was gonna get her like confidence back. Like she was cooking the shit out of that shit.
None of it looked good.
Looking good.
No.
Hell yeah, it's looking good.
She's making blood sausage and.
Oh my God, the eggs flew all over her face like a bukkake egg.
Bukkake egg.
I mean, it's just, she looks at you dead in the eye as egg just splatters in her face and she just looks at you. And I love it when actors hit the stage where they don't have any more ego and they don't give a shit. It's just so good. Oh, I love it.
You thought it was in G.I. Jane when she shaved all her hair off, but
that's
you thought it was in Striptease when she was in striptease, but no.
Combine these three things. Perfect woman.
Cover her in Eeg.
Cover in Eeg, bald, doing a striptease.
At this point,
perfect.
Sue,
but she has the stank
was already
finger.
mad at Elizabeth.
Of course, the stank finger needs it.
Yeah.
Stank finger.
At this point, has Sue sucked some more life out of her?
Not yet. I think this happens. Well, maybe she did do the leg already.
I think she's got the Monstro leg.
Yeah, Monstro leg, which is great. So Sue was already mad that Elizabeth keeps leaving the place messy because she's been binge eating. You know, we had the whole dream where she pulls a whole chicken leg out of her stomach.
Well, Sue did it first. She left all the beers and the party stuff all around.
They're not being very.
Well, those
kind
young people,
to each other, man.
They double standards.
But it doesn't matter because she has a maid.
I haven't seen that maid since we started using the substance.
That's true.
Did she eat
her? Because we can't just leave a body on our bathroom.
That's why she made the room. Then you can bring the maid back.
Oh, and we need it. Maid's got to be confused. Who the fuck are you for a week? Who the fuck are you for a week?
That's a good point, actually.
It's my daughter.
It's my daughter. It's my mom. It's my mom.
I've been a mammy for a while now.
I hid it from the press, because I didn't want it, privacy,
I didn't want it.
Yeah.
That's why. That's the only reason. I fucking hate her. She'll never see us together.
Look what she did my finger.
Oh my God. I've never seen them at the same time.
You know what?
What?
I ain't going back in that body, okay? I want to be available to do all these other events. I don't want to just work 1 week. I want to be able to do New Year's because I thought as soon as it said New Year's, I'm like, what if that doesn't fall in the week?
That's why I'm like, pull out a calendar, figure out if the schedule works.
You need to be on it.
If not, you need to reschedule New Year's.
Yeah, just move it.
Move it.
Just tell them to film it
tape
like
the
a
thing
day earlier. Yeah.
Tape it earlier.
What?
Yeah, but you know what?
No one cares.
I ain't going back. I've already been pulling a little bit here and there, and it's made that back wound really gross. And we gave her a dead leg, but nope, not going back at all this time. Pulling out all the fluid, grabs every fucking jar in the house, starts rapidly pulling it out, throwing it over there like, oh yeah, got all the fluid. 3 months later.
Oh.
Banging that dude, the hairy ass. Get a close-up shot of that hairy ass.
Well, it's symmetry because you also see the old ass.
We see all the old ass. I don't think Demi's ass looks like that. Even in the beginning when they're trying to make her look worse, when she's like naked in the mirror, I don't think that's accurate.
What do you mean?
I don't think Demi has saggy old lady butt.
I think she does because we just saw it.
No, I think that was a prosthetic. They fake-assed her.
Never gonna give.
Like after the scene was over, they disassed her.
Disaster report.
Oh, shit.
Feel free to cut this in the editing. I don't know what just happened, but I feel like we've been
derailed.
just
figured it out.
He's figured it out.
No. We're back on board.
The code.
The reason we never see how Charlie makes money.
Charlie.
And so I married an axe murderer.
So I married an axe murderer.
Married an axe murderer. It's because we're only seeing the week he's Charlie. The other week, he's his dad.
Fat bastard. Oh, his dad, right? Yeah.
His dad.
Except we've seen that you see him at the same time.
Because he tried to abort him at one point, and they split at that point.
But they didn't kill each other.
No, because they liked each other. I would like me.
I like me hard.
It always comes back to that movie. Always said, there she goes.
How did he get money?
Substance abuse again.
How did either of them get money?
Downtown San Francisco apartment. No job.
He's collecting Social Security because he's secretly an old man.
Oh, he's a pensioner, Daniel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a man of leisure, much like myself.
Well, you know what? 3 months go by, living high on life.
Until the well runs
high on dick.
Gooey.
Ew.
Oh, yeah, I'm falling apart. I'm out of juice. Better go tap her again. Oh, it came out black. Well,
I'll just call them and let them know that happened and they should fix it.
I haven't been doing this wrong or anything. I've just,
It's purely hypothetical. Is that what you're telling me on the phone?
No, I've been swapping every week.
So let's say that I hadn't swapped for 3 months. Would that be bad?
Well, you need to swap in order to restart the process. You don't restart the process, you don't get the goo.
Why isn't that in the instructions? Seems like something you should
know.
It is. You must
tell me why I shouldn't break the rules.
Every 7 days.
Right, but
you're not a child. You know how to read instructions and follow directions.
Now you're gonna talk down to me?
Do you want to stop?
You want to stop?
Well, no. I mean, I don't want to stop.
Then you need to swap.
You gotta swap.
You need to swap. You go swap.
Babe, hey, open the door. Are you having lady problems? Go away! Now that was a hawk tua for Ryan right there.
I'm gonna say that
one. That guy leaves. Ryan,
not erotic.
Stiff as a board.
No, got my back up against the wall on that hawk tua.
What does that mean?
I mean, I think
He wants
there's
to go down the
acid
crack
in
of
that
his ass.
spittle. I don't know.
He leaves. He runs outside bare ass naked. He's like, nope, I ain't fucking playing with this. Covered my dick so Daniel can't see it, and I'm leaving.
That's smart because
he's
He's
gonna look.
got the brightness setting all the way up, so if it's there, he is gonna see it.
I was looking for reflections,
And he's gonna. I was
on
too,
like
Daniel,
the
I won't lie.
doorknob.
I was like,
Like,
yeah, I'm gonna catch it as he goes by the TV, or maybe the glass. Am I gonna catch it? No. Oh, okay.
Nope.
That ain't right.
Now, the demi creature has woken up. She's
the
now the old
Demogorgon?
lady from the bathtub in The Shining.
Yes,
Floppy boobies, weird lumps all over her body.
she's not happy.
Not good. She ain't happy about this. It's not good.
I bet it
It's not
really
good.
made her appreciate what she had before, though.
Yep.
You would think that.
She just wants to be herself again.
Sorry, you can't go back. You can stop, but you cannot get back what has been taken.
All right, I'll stop.
Are you sure? Because you'll just go back to being you.
Well, this is the part where she
I'm not
commits
gonna
to finally
stop.
get the thing.
No.
Because she threatens to stop
She's like,
earlier
"Fuck
after
this
the
bitch!"
leg. Yeah. She's like, no, I want to stop. Because she asked that earlier when the leg happened, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
She's like,
Then
well,
she has to
no.
get all the clothes on her. Like she's been going back and forth. She was wearing her yellow coat, but now she's all
Slicker.
like bagger lady. It's so good.
Look, she looks like she should just turn into dust if she even bumps her knee. So she's moving around pretty good in this freaky body.
She does for a while, but yeah, she has to go get the termination, black blood of the earth.
Yeah, and it's great. And
I mean,
she starts to terminate, and she gets most of it in there, and then she's like, "Oh wait, no, I love you. I don't want to be me. I want to be you." Like, hey, come back to life. Starts giving her like CPR
Hey,
and shit.
You got.
Hey,
Hey,
don't die.
Wake up, sleepyhead. You still have that big performance you have to do for the New Year Eve show, huh?
And then she does.
And then they're both alive at the same, or both awake, I should say, at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Now,
And they fight.
test your might. Do.
And apparently Sue has superpowers because when she fucking Sparta kicks her, she goes flying across the building. And I guess we are comedy again.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
I
are.
did-
Now
I
we're
did
back.
laugh
now
at that
we're,
point.
Now
There
we're
are
in full-on comedy.
I guess there were some parts in here. I mean, I laughed when Elizabeth went into the bathroom, grabbed Sue by the hair, and dragged her through the apartment. I mean, that's just good stuff.
Yeah.
But why can they both be awake at the same time?
So I'm guessing it's something to do with like the termination thing. Maybe that's what always happens in the end anyway, is it separates the consciousness, and then all of a sudden like, hey, guess what? The younger you is now out alive. It already stole all that stuff from you, and now you're getting no benefit.
I wonder.
Ha! Fuck you. But I don't know. It's going like they're fighting. Sue beats the shit out of Elizabeth, smashes her face into a jelly for the most part, and then as she's about to, I think, do a final blow or something like that, is when there's a moment where Elizabeth and Sue realize there's only one you, and then it seems like the consciousness reshifts back into everyone's all in the Sue body now. Like, I just killed myself.
Yeah, because she starts kicking her in the ribs, and then Elizabeth bleeds out.
Yeah.
There's only one you. I've just killed me, because really the source of my my spinal fluid stuff is now gone, because I just killed it. But at least I got, I can still
All
do the
this chicken in the
performance.
fridge.
I got all
Got
this
chicken?
chicken in the fridge. I can still go to, yeah, it's good.
Let's go do our New Year's Eve thing. Let's go do it. It's going to be fine. Let's get all balled up, gussied up, and I just lost a tooth. Now, in this situation, I put it back in.
Shove it back in there.
Shove that back in, and then you keep your mouth shut. You gargle the water.
Yeah.
The wattle. I can't speak anymore. God damn. I
What
started
are you
with
saying,
waddle.
Right.
I went
What
to
are you
water.
saying?
I want to say water. Water. Why is that such
Walter
a
Strider.
Why is that such a hard, difficult
Water?
Walter.
water? Well, you're saying it with the Midwest D.
Water.
I'm saying it with the T.
Water. No one's saying anything about the D. There was no D in this movie.
Are you
That's-
saying water?
He's saying water.
Like with a D?
He is.
Or water?
Water.
Or water?
Water.
In the show notes,
Walter
this
Strider.
needs to be included that we can't agree how to. Water. I want a drink of water,
No,
Daddy.
I know how to say the word water.
That was with a D.
That has a strong D in
Do
that one.
people not say it with a D? Water?
British people don't. They say water.
Water.
Who cares what they say? They
No,
lost.
I can't do it. It's
You know?
offensive. Yeah, they did everything. They lose every day.
I don't think there's a country that's lost more when you
Look.
think about it.
Parts are falling apart off of her. She's like, shit, I got to be able to do this show. What do?
Pull
You
out
know
more
what?
teeth. Oh.
Pulling out that second tooth is not the play.
That's not the play.
But
it's
after that,
going to get the
what if she's like,
activator
ooh,
that
a
I
piece of
saved.
candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
That's not the play. Stop
Ooh,
it.
a piece of candy.
Daniel, that
making
might
a
have been the
necklace.
play, though, to just go ahead and commit to taking them all out and going to do the show, because what she did instead was somehow worse.
Yeah.
We'll take them all out, and then I bet someone's got them
Dentures?
not just dentures, but like them
Corn kernels.
them
Oh, yeah, corn kernels.
them actor
candy
teeth
corn.
that are fucking perfect that you just put in there, you know?
Yeah, but she doesn't have time to do that. She's got to run. Because guess who still has more activator, which is weird why she would have extra activator.
Well, we saw that.
Well, you're supposed to, you use some of it. It's a one-time use, and then you're supposed to discard.
It's like thermal paste.
Yeah. However,
right,
she
but
just
why
did.
do they even give you the extra?
Why is there
That's
so
just
much
asking for
thermal
trouble.
paste? I don't
Maybe
know.
she didn't use all of it. I don't know. Maybe
You
it's
can
based
use the
on
thermal
body
paste on a
size.
later CPU, Dale.
And you can use the activator later.
Yeah,
You can also, like-
with the same results.
Well, she decides to activate herself, which she's already an activated thing, so she's not a real matrix, so we're further splitting the cells here.
Is this multiplicity?
And that's like a cancer. And so she does that, she crawls out of herself, and it's just
very
this
good,
big,
Kitty,
freaky,
yes.
bizarro, freaky,
Now-
mutant, old...
Now,
thing.
how much were you yelling at your TV that when you saw that she had turned into a monster, you're like, go do the show.
Yeah, go do the show. Go do the
Go
show.
do the
First.
show. Go do the show. You fucking monster bitch. Go do the show. Go do that
First,
show.
I'm like, stars. Then I'm like, Bizarro, I love you, Bizarro.
I wanted
I'm
her
like-
to do the whole show, and no one noticed.
No one
anything
batted
was wrong.
an
And that's what it seemed like happened. So she goes in there as this freaky creature.
They
She got
didn't
arms
notice
and faces going-
until her little taped off face fell off.
She glued the Demi Moore face to her face. And then she goes, she's wearing the dress. She's gorgeous.
It's like, I know
And
y'all
they-
don't have that good of eye contact to not notice.
And they gave each of the, like, you know, Elizabeth Sue, like, their own little, like, title card thing when they were introduced. And the fact that they did, Elizabeth Sue Monstero. Oh my God. I was dying. That was so good. She's a freaky creature, and she's walking around, and she's going to put on the dress. She's going to glue the face to her face. Going to do the show. She's going to do the show. She can't talk. It's like she's got marbles in her mouth. Turns out she got a big old titty in her mouth.
Oh, I think one of her eyeballs or something.
Oh,
maybe.
that's her eyeball.
Yeah. Big.
So
Got boob
she
in the
somehow gets on stage. I don't know how she makes it all the way up.
Well, she
there,
walks.
unless this is
Hobbles.
through. I don't know. Hey, you're looking good. It's gonna be great. I love a smile.
The
She puts
faces
lipstick
on all the
paint.
dancers. They're just looking around.
Like, how do they not see like her back? And there's an extra face on her back. Her dress.
Is this part of the show?
I guess this isn't an issue because the dancers are all topless because like her titties hanging out of her dress.
Exactly, the dancers are doing it too.
Yeah.
Same.
Then finally, one person in the audience screams.
No.
Finally.
Well, screaming's fine, but yelling monster, that's not
That
okay.
is, and yelling.
No,
"You kill it,"
I don't even
that's
draw
a
the
little-
line at yelling monster. Hitting them in the head
Oh, where it
with
just
a stick.
evaporates
That's
like
rude.
a paper balloon or something. Just
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
once someone's yelled monster, you gotta shoot it. Who's
Well,
got a gun?
okay. I think you hold back when they yell monster, but when their eyeball pukes out a titty bag and drops on the ground, then you're like, okay, yeah, you're right. That is a monster.
But no, it hasn't done anything. It hasn't hurt nobody.
Somebody's gonna have to clean that up, and I'm not doing it.
Well, that's not
That's
the
job
worst thing. That's, gonna have to be
job
cleaned.
security.
And now I'm gonna panic, and I'm gonna make this mess worse by crushing her head into a jelly. It shouldn't just crumble like that. It just and then a new head grows out,
Uh-huh.
and then we start pissing blood everywhere.
It's a lot of blood. I feel like there shouldn't be that much, to be honest.
It shouldn't be.
It's.
I don't think there should be that
big gal
much.
at this point, like a hippo. She's got the fire hydrant.
Yeah, it's going everywhere,
This is.
and it's great.
this
Everybody's screaming.
This is
It's
great.
chaos.
The Addams family and the audience, they're cheering. They're loving it.
Now
A hit, a very powerful hit.
the movie could have just cut to black here or something and just ended. It could have.
Sure, but why do that when we can have 5 minutes of her spinning around and spraying blood everywhere?
And then
And then we do a The Thing homage, because
Yeah.
you gotta be fucking kidding me. At some point, the face.
Just kind of sloth. Well, the whole body kind of like dissolves.
explodes into a goo.
Yeah.
But not the face.
Not the face. The
And
face
she crawls
slugs
onto her
out of there.
star.
And I don't know if that's intentional or not. She just manages to get there
She wants.
because we see all this stuff managing to go across her star.
She's a star,
And then
Kenny.
She's a star.
That's what
and
this
it's
was
beautiful.
all about.
It's gorgeous. And then she gets sucked up by
a confetti demon. Something.
Like a street cleaner
What do
thing.
you mean? What confetti demon? What are you talking? It's a
Okay,
street
so
cleaner.
she's there, and then she's looking up, and there's the stars, and then at some point the stars become like.
Are you
glitter.
talking about the glitter that comes down on her?
Yeah, and then her face.
Well, that didn't happen. There was no glitter.
Evaporates, or I don't know, turns to ash, and then she's swept up.
I gotta tell you, if that just gets into the water supply, that's gross.
That's not good. That's not good. Also, she fucked up the pyramid scheme. I did not see her give the substance to a single other person. There should have been that USB stick like sitting on Dennis Quaid's desk, like at the end of the movie.
Oh, set up the substance too. Then we can do all this from like a man's point of view.
Yeah.
You know what this movie needed.
Yeah.
I thought it was lacking something.
It was
But how does this affect a man?
Dicks everywhere.
Yeah, this is a great story and all, but what if it happened to a man, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And you know what happens when he takes the substance?
What happens?
Randy Quaid.
I feel like
the obvious thing would be
Randy Quaid becomes Dennis Quaid.
Yeah.
Present day Randy Quaid pops out of him.
Like I said, you could do Jack Quaid, but, I don't know. That's just too much. You do Randy.
Yeah, present day Randy, yes.
Yeah, that's 100%. That's going to be great. It's in the movie. You guys like this movie?
Oh my God, if they did a Gremlins 2 of this.
Then it could be in the comedy category.
I like this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I like this movie. It's very. Yes, it is. It's a very good.
Say normally, if I had watched a movie of this length at the time of night when I watched it, I would have gone right to sleep. I did not.
I mean, this is Lord of the Rings length.
It's like 220.
Oh,
220. It was good. I liked it. Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley, both did great. I don't know if Dennis Quaid was acting.
Pretty girl should always smile.
And I mean, that's our cast. I mean, that's pretty much.
Yeah, it's like 4 people.
Yeah, nobody else in the movie is in it for more than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's so good. It should have won special effects. I don't know if it did or didn't, but I'm saying it should have because I loved Bizarro. Also, I think Bizarro had all the consciousnesses in it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But it's the young actress in the suit though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes. And
once again,
she was very claustrophobic, and it took, I think, 7 or 8 days to do all those scenes. And they would just film until she had a panic attack and then try to get her out of it as quickly as possible.
Oh, God, I wouldn't get to film very long at all.
What do you mean? We never have to stop filming.
Start putting all that shit on me? I don't like clothes, man.
Well, we just...
you see all these V-necks I wear? I don't want stuff around, you think I'm going to,
to
survive
something that I'm not
stuff?
sure is a V-neck, but okay.
It's not a deep V, but it's a V.
It's a V,
That's
dog.
as deep as you can go.
I have some deep Vs.
Oh, they
Do
can go deeper.
Right around your neck.
I have Vs that you're like, how deep is too deep for this V? And I gotta tell you, I have some V-necks that are too deep.
When your donger's hanging out of the V, it's too deep. Yeah. Go watch The Fly.
The Thing.
G.I. Jane.
Ghost.
Striptease.
I want this director to do either a The Fly or a The Thing remake or sequel.
You could watch her other one. I believe it's called Revenge.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want a good rape revenge movie.
Yeah, I feel like I don't though.
Do want it.
But what if it's The Fly?
Is that what that is?
No.
Okay.
But I don't know. You watch it. Tell me.
I mean, I haven't seen it, but from what I read, it's just a really competent rape revenge movie.
Margaret Qualley met her mom. Is what? Andie MacDowell.
Andie MacDowell, yeah.
Who?
It's. I'm not sure Andie MacDowell is a human because I looked at a photo of her and she's still. Oh my God! Looks like she hasn't aged a day in 100 years because she is 100 days.
Yeah, she's got it.
She's got it. Anyway, when Margaret Qualley met Dennis Quaid when she was a girl because he was dating her mom, Dennis Quaid came to the house wearing red pants, and Margaret had thought that her mom and dad were going to get back together, and so she was talking to her mom about the Parent Trap. And when Mommy brought the Parent Trap dad back to the house, and Dennis Quaid was wearing red pants, you know what she said? "Your pants are stupid."
Oh! Burned his ass. Got his ass.
I have a pair of red pants.
Your pants are
You're stupid.
Did I give them to you? Well, they're stupid. That's why I gave them to you.
Yeah? Well, they pulled your mom.
I'm a storyteller for everyone's generation.
Right.
Then you didn't mention that Demi worked with her mom.
St. Elmo's Fire.
It's all, look, nepotism babies everywhere, man. Nepo babies left and right. I love them. Give me more of them.
Like talented ones. Yeah, give us talented ones.
No. Like for every... I don't want Nepo babies. I want Nepo brothers. You think we get Randy Quaid without Dennis being successful? I think someone was like...
What's the closest to Duck Dynasty bros we can get? All right, let's get...
Yeah.
He's got the beard.
Randy's got to be good. Fucking do it.
Now I'm just thinking of Randy and... What is it? Not Another Teen Movie? And now that you think about him in that, and then and his current stuff, you're like, I don't think he was acting.
No, he is Cousin Eddie, except maybe less kind-hearted.
A little bit more of a monster, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Government.
It was a good time. I'd watch this again eventually.
I was getting squeamish. I don't think I could watch it again.
Yeah, eat a squishy food while watching it. What's a squishy food? Like a Jello?
Put my finger in my belly button, and I don't.
Did you try that? You guys try that?
Tried to pull out a chicken from my belly button. It didn't happen.
See, I tried to deep throat the chicken leg first to see if I even needed to attempt the belly button thing. Why attempt the belly button thing if I can't shove the chicken down my throat?
You tried to deep throat a chicken.
For science.
I got that cock in there so far. Wow.
Well, that's fascinating.
Well. As always, I've been your horrible host, Kenny, telling you Elizabeth Sue Monstero needs love too. And I'm gonna give it to her.
Give her own show.
Not too hard though, because she will pop.
She'll break.
She will
pop. I like to think she made it out of there, and she's off living happily with Toxie right now, and it's great. Yeah, and that's about happy ending, good comedy, Kenny.
I'm Daniel, the guy, and I'm in the theater, and I'm the guy that screams monster. but I'm yelling it at Ryan because he is one.
Oh well, let me confirm. I'm Ryan, and not all spreadable jams are bought at the supermarket.
Some you pick up at the supermarket, you know.
Some you have to crawl through a little door.
Some you pick up. Where do old people go?
To hell.
Like, where would you find Jessica Fletcher?
Well,
isn't she in Maine? Is it Nantucket? No, that's something else.
What if the gang does the substance?
Can I just do a quick callback to the Thanksgiving episode in Plymouth, Massachusetts? I looked at a map, and that is in fact next to water. So
who said it wasn't?
Who said it was?
I know. I just want to confirm that it was. But the movie, no water.
Well, they just didn't point the camera that way.
An interesting choice.
All been there. Bye-bye.